With the start of a new Congress, I'm bringing back my Ask Derek video series. Each month, I'll answer a question or two that folks send to my office. So please send in your thoughts and maybe they'll end up here. Now on to the questions. Recently, I received a note from Athena in Bremerton about the amount of money flooding our elections. I believe it's time to make fundamental changes to get our Congress back on track. One key way to do that is by repairing the broken campaign finance system Athena wrote to me about. Consider this. In the 2014 election cycle, candidates, parties, and outside groups raised and spent more than $3.5 billion. I've spoken with a lot of folks in our neck of the woods. Not a person I've talked to, no Democrat, Independent, or Republican, has said that donors with deep pockets can't spend enough money on politics or don't have enough influence on our nation's capital. Unfortunately, late last year, Congress made things worse on this front. A provision in a must-pass government funding bill dramatically increased the amount wealthy donors can contribute to political parties. This was included with no debate and no public hearing. That's not how we should do business. So the very first bill I introduced this year was called the Close the Floodgates Act. It's legislation that would strip these new provisions that were passed in December out of the law. I encourage you to make your voice heard on this and join my fight during this Congress to put our government back in the hands of we the people. Second, a lot of folks have also raised concerns about the Pebble Mine project in Bristol Bay, Alaska, and I share your concerns. Along with being a pristine watershed, Bristol Bay is home to the largest sockeye salmon production in the world. I've met with commercial fishermen and sportsmen, our tribal leaders in our region, who have detailed the importance of Bristol Bay to their livelihoods and to their families. Their questions have been considered by the Environmental Protection Agency, and I'm glad that the agency is taking steps to establish clear rules of the road so that we can maintain one of America's biggest fishing economies. Protecting our natural resources is both a moral imperative and an economic imperative. And that's why it's important that the EPA is focused on preserving the health of our fisheries and supporting the job opportunities they provide for folks from Alaska and from Washington State. Thanks again for watching.